Hey guys, it's Hazen here. Different video for you today. A couple weeks ago, I had to do an errand. I was getting some clothes hangers at Savers, which is a thrift store here in Las Vegas. And after I got the clothes hangers, I actually decided for some reason to go into the toys section. I was looking around and I see all these 64 games, WrestleMania, WF, each about $8. Pokemon Snap, $8. Thanks, Emmanuel. Appreciate it. Pokemon Stadium, $8. It's ridiculous. Someone was selling their collection, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna sell both of these as like a pack that come together. I was looking around more toys and I see this Elmo toy. I'm like, what's going on here? And then I look behind it and there's a friggin' Game Boy Color, teal Game Boy Color. And the price tag was $15. I'm like, wow, this looks good. And then I turn around and I see that Pokemon Blue is also in the console. $15. It's at least like $150 right there. So anyways, it ended up, I got home, ended up not working. So I decided, well, let's just fix this up and let's mod it also. So yeah, you can see it at this angle. There was a lot of corrosion on the terminals, rendering it basically, in my opinion, kind of useless. So that's the very first thing I noticed was that all the corrosion because of the batteries, and so yeah, it wouldn't turn on. So yeah, let's open this thing up and see if anything else is going on with it. Looks like there was a lot of corrosion as well on the screws, so I'm going to put that in a vinegar. And let's see what else is going on with it. Let's see how dirty it is. Yep, looks like a lot of corrosion, a lot of goop. It's not going to be too bad. And right there was another terminal that was actually completely snapped off. That was the negative terminal, I believe. So that has to get replaced. Let's unscrew everything and see what else is going on. Let's see the back of this thing. Yeah, so it looks like corrosion on the sensors and the buttons. Everything else looked fine, looked clean. We're going to rip off the old screen here. Again, I really tried to clean these the ones that were intact, but it really ended up being such a pain. And see what I'm doing here? I'm a moron. I didn't realize that, it's not going to be useful at all, so I had to buy new ones off eBay. I think I paid about $15 for everything. So both sets of terminals, and All
right, this is where I come in. This is Grady. I had the multimeter there, just checking for continuity. And there's the speaker. You can see one of the wires was ripped off, and then it was so badly connected that, as we were just turning it around a couple times, it just snapped the other wire too. So what we had to do first thing was just take out the old solder from those connections on the speaker, just to make room for the new connections. And then, this is us in real time.
Is it a bit of a punch?
You just press it.
Wait, the one with the hole? Isn't it the top?
No, the one without the hole. So I have to take the solder out of it.
The one with the hole? No, just kidding. All right.
I'll tell you when. Stay on it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so that thing's called a solder sucker. So what that thing does, it just takes kind of like compressed air and just, when you press the button, it just pushes air back into the kind of device and takes like the molten solder back out. And it's a nice little device. And then we're putting the solder back in. The new speaker wire here. And this thing, what we're showing now, was a huge pain in the ass. We basically took 30, 45 minutes down to, just a few seconds there, just getting that out. So that was the connection for the negative terminal for the batteries. That was such a pain in the ass to get up, but we finally got it back on. I did a shitty solder job, as you can see. Not that great. Don't do it like me. Tested the connection again. We're basically just seeing if there's any resistance in ohms, which means, there's some sort of continuity there. And, I'll throw it back to Hazen for the rest of this.
Okay, so next, putting the terminal back in, we're going to connect the ribbon back into the circuit board, here, the motherboard here. We got to put these stickers on to keep it well insulated, so that way it doesn't overheat or anything like that. and I had many problems putting that on. It took me probably like 20 tries. Let's take off the old screen here, and let's put the new one on. Yeah, I ordered this online with the LED screen and with the tools for about $40. Yeah, and the tools you cannot find anywhere, the Tri-Wing. Go to any store, you will not be able to find them. It's a pain in the ass. Anyways, let's put it back together. Yeah. And let's see the fruits of our labor here. All right, here we go. Yikes. Oh, they fit. Should I peel it off?
I'll put blue in there.
Should I peel it off?
Nice. Yeah, peel her off. Nice, looks good.
Wow. Do you have that cleaner? Oh, it's under here.
I need to put a Bluetooth adapter in there. Connects it to the speaker system.
I'm gonna turn off that light.
Right.
Wow.
Nice.
That's sick. So the only thing we need to do is Gorilla Glue that if you're down. Let's clean this up.